Alright guys, welcome back. It is that time. We get to building our storage system today. So here are all the materials. I've already done all the gathering. It's quite a stockpile. But it'd be no fun if I just went straight into the build. Why don't I just throw up a quick little gathering montage for you guys real quick, huh? That sounds like a great plan. Build up some tension, some suspense. Okay, so I lied. This is going to be neither quick nor little, but I wanted to take this time to thank everyone who's been supportive so far, and it really means a lot. I mean that across all my platforms, as right now I'm sitting at 17 subscribers here on YouTube, 15 over on Twitch, and 76 on X. And I know those numbers sound small, but everyone's got to start somewhere, and the numbers are only going to be going up. Besides, we're 6 episodes deep already. Why stop now? I've been working on both my video editing and learning the mods that assist creators like me, and I feel like I've caught on pretty quick. Of course, the quality can always improve, but that's where you guys can help. So let me know in the comments if I've been a little too loud or a little too quiet, or if there's something I can do better in my time lapses or video editing in general to improve your experience when you join me on my adventures here. And while you're down there, subscribe and turn on notifications, because I plan on focusing purely on this channel. So you'll keep getting these videos that I hope you'll come to enjoy and look forward to. Again, thank you all who've been supportive so far, and to all my future supporters. I can't wait to adventure with you guys. So I think that's enough here. Why don't we get back to the video? We still got a lot of stuff to do. Nope. Leave a stack for me. Hello. Welcome back, guys. I did have to take a moment. Obviously a really big moment if you saw all of the rockets I now have. We made us a gas farm. My first official build above the nether. Yay! But it's just a small one. I know a creeper farm would have been more efficient, but I needed an excuse to put something above the nether, especially considering we just broke the hole and got up here in the last episode. So this was important. I had to do it. We got our AFK spot. Oh, wrong way. All the way up top. And we are directly above the soul sand valley that we found our dried ghast in. Oh, hello there. But yeah. We needed a lot of rockets because we were going to be doing a lot of up, down when it came to the build we're going to be getting into here in a moment. And we're not even that far from the nether portal we have, so this little flyover But I do believe, guys, that it is time to get to the build. So I will see you guys on the other side. Whee! Alright, guys. It's time for the build. Oh, I want that. Alright, everybody. The build is done. I'm excited to show you guys. Here is the entrance to Fort Me. I don't have an actual name, so any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. But let's get to the inside. So, like I said, this is going to be our storage area. Why? This was supposed to be spawn-proof. I used... No, I'm breaking flowers. Let's pretend that never happened. But anyways, this is going to be our storage area. Except our storage is going to be underground. This is just the top cover-up, I guess you could call it. But we'll get to the tower last. Right here. And on the other side, because as you probably saw, there are two gates. We have our entrance where we can have our archers come up and let people in or out, like those guys there. Yeah, you guys are not welcome in here. Just saying. But when we come out, we have stables. I'll have to get some horses, but there's plenty around the area, so it won't be too hard. We got our water trough and our food. And here we have a little secret hidey spot. If I just want to get away from the villagers and all that, I can just come up here and take a nap, read a book, eat a snack, you know. And yeah, stables I think came out pretty nice. And then if we move on over here, oh, look at that little chest. Look at that little chest. If you guys saw while I was gathering, these were part of the gathering. The Wandering Trader came by and had mini blocks for sale. That's one of the data packs or one of the mods that I have on. And I enjoy. Guys, I'm a liar. My build is not done. Anyways, yeah, here's the other gate I was telling you about, the other entrance. Dang it. So, entrance number 2, tower number 2, it's the same thing. You climb up it, and you have your tower defense, your gate defense. But yeah, as I was saying, this little market stall, I do actually plan on putting like a farmer just for some quick food, maybe a cleric just for some quick redstone dust or ender pearls, whatever I need from a cleric. We might change it depending on our needs, but right here we are going to have 2 librarians, just whatever glass, whatever we need from those guys. That we don't want to go to the trading hall once we get that built and get like just some quick stuff. Yeah, you guys want to come, don't you? Do you follow carrots? You don't follow carrots, but we can get you. We can get our first captive. Our first friend. Yeah. Come on. You need 2, don't you? Yeah. Come on. And now you're stuck there forever to be my friend. I need to check you out later, see if you're any good. So yeah, market stall for any quick trades I may need. I'm gonna put some like honey blocks or something below so they can't just jump out. Over here we have our garden that you saw getting destroyed, which, never mind, I said we don't talk about that. Ignore me. This is our garden though. I'll have to go back through and check the lighting. We even got a little melon growing right here. I don't know if I did too much. I feel like it might be a little too much, but at the same time it might be just right. So in here is our lovely tower. You can see we got a vine that we got wrapped all the way around, and all the windows are meant to be flying in and out of windows. Oh. Because if you go in here, yeah, I got stairs and all, but why do I climb stairs? We'll go up in a second, but this, once I dig it out, I need to dig down, I'd say about 10 blocks, and then clear out the area underneath. But this is gonna be where my storage entrance will be at. So you got little trees, little flower pots, little small gardens, whatever you want to call them. And then we continue up into the master suite, the top of the tower, my home. We got a little brewing area, water cauldron. I need to figure out a way to sneak in a infinite water source. I know there's a trick to do it with waterlogged stairs and stuff. I don't know if if it works on Java, but I'll work on that and we'll figure it out. But we have a little brewing area. I can put all my potions and supplies up here. Some netherwork, another little melon. And then we have bookshelves with no books. Enchanting area, which is not, I don't even know what level. Yeah, I can't check. It's not meant to be actually used for enchanting, just it's up here to look nice. We have our king size bed for king size me. I guess that's a king size, I don't know. And then we got a little chest. I wish I could use these. Like, give them like 4, 5 inventory slots, let me use them. So it's built as if the sun were over there at all times. So you can see it's darker. We got the tuff, the gradient here on the back, and then it comes and it's a little lighter on this side where it's more stone, cobblestone, and all that. The roof, we got a mixture of red nether brick, some nether wart blocks, some crimson hyphae, I think that's what they're called. It's just when it's the full-sided log basically. But we used some crimson. Going into the mangrove, we got some red concrete, and I think that came out pretty nice. And then our flags. I don't know if I'm going to keep these colors. I might change the light blue to cyan, but this is what we got for now. And I think it all just came out so nice. And now I guess I can explain this. So I wanted a grand staircase, something great going in. But, oh cool, we're already upstairs. Let me sleep real quick. I wanted a grand staircase, grand entrance coming up here, But this was my first build on Axiom. So I've learned how to use it relatively decently well, kind of, sort of, not really. And I love it, by the way. I would not have been able to get this much detail in a build on like my old Bedrock world because I just simply, on PlayStation, I didn't have the means to use commands and stuff like that that quickly. And I would always build my builds in survival. And if I didn't like it, I tore it down. If I wasn't sure, I let it sit for a week or two, and we decided from there. But I'd never get this amount of detail in it purely because I would stop halfway through. Because, or not necessarily stop the build, but stop the texturing. Because, like I said, I was doing this block by block in survival, planning out the build. But anyways, sorry. Axiom. So the only thing on Axiom I couldn't figure out or get to work the way I wanted it to work or thought it should work is the slope part of it. I was trying to make this slope out a little more, and I couldn't get the slope I wanted. So I'm going to have to mess with it a little more. But that's the plan. I want to get a grand staircase going down, kind of curving, snaking its way down the mountain, and just getting down to about here. But it's just a matter of getting the sloping thing to work out for me. Or I can just manually terraform this entire thing, which would not be a first time. So, but that's the reason the exterior has not been done yet. But doesn't it look so nice, guys? I love it. I think I'm going to enjoy this tower. So let me... Where are video settings? Let me disable shaders. Done. And it doesn't look that bad without the shaders, obviously. It looks great. I designed it out of shaders, I guess you could say. Let's take a look at it from over here. That's not it. Hey guys, that's my new build. Nah, so yeah. This is why I was thinking, because sometimes the sky or the light blue blends into the sky, so I might switch it to cyan. Who knows? But I think it looks good from this area. I think it looks good all the way around. This little hilltop here, somewhere in this area, is spawn. Just look at that. Just logging in for the first time in a world and just a nice little fortress, little tower. So the inspiration for all this, let me tell you guys how I came across building what I've built. So I went to Google. Can I go up? Our great friend Google, and I searched up medieval hilltop fortress, and you have to do whatever the command is to do real life, so you can so I could actually see what they looked like in real life. And what I got most from that was central not necessarily center, but central, like a main tower, main building piece that branched out with the wall, and then the surrounding buildings or whatever they have on the inside, barracks. So that was the general consensus I got out of all the pictures I looked at. So I decided how I'm going to build based off that. I built a tower, built the walls based off that, or coming off of that, and we got our interior. I got my little guard towers. So I think it turned out well. But I'm biased, and I like me, so when it comes to this area here, especially now, so that I have that home, I don't like this. I like it. I don't like the way it's facing. Okay? I feel like I need to pick it up and turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise to where the entrance is coming out this way towards spawn, and maybe back it up into the hillside a bit, and this could be the farmhouse that goes up into the windmill we want to build. That's where we're sitting on that now, because I've been sitting on it, and then like with all this and now with all that, I feel like it needs to turn. Obviously, I'm not going to put the back towards the river because that's just going to look even weirder. But I feel like if I back it up here, I can have this path go straight through here, roughly. And I think it would come out a lot better. But right here, so this was going to be a library. I'm probably going to make it bigger because what I built in creative, I'm still not fond of. I might mess around with it some more, but I'm going to make it bigger and move it here. And it's going to be maybe at most twice as tall as this building, maybe 50% taller, not by a whole lot. And this was going to be like a little Mason's Guild. It'll get moved over here. And this isn't necessarily the layout for it. I was just throwing stuff out. And then we gotta continue the fields here. I'm gonna wait to expand once I know how I'm building this area. Same here, because this is gonna be a windmill, and I gotta put the wheat fields all over here too. And I still gotta bring this down and connect it so it's one smooth incline. Okay, guys. It's been a great episode. I do have one last thing I want to discuss before we leave here. I was invited. Yeah, we saved the day. Hold on. Back in. Nope. We have been invited to potentially start a server. There's another person who came from Bedrock just like I did and is learning Java as well. And they were wondering if I wanted to do a server, do a little group friend thing with them. So I don't know officially yet. Like, I would love to be part of a server where it's just a small group of people who are just having fun. I would love that. But I just built this massive tower, or this massive fort, and literally I see the comment gets posted the day after it's all built. Like, I've already started falling in love with this world, and it's not even that great yet. So I don't know. That I might be able to do both, or we might just bring this to the server. We got to see it. Let me know what you guys think. Because like I said, I'm very interested in being part of a group, being part of a server. But also just all this work I just did. That's the only thing that makes me want to be like, no. But we can always do it again. It wasn't that big of a deal, especially now that I'm able to use things like Axiom and Lightmatica. It makes it so much easier. So we might switch. We might have a new playlist, new adventures start soon. Who knows? Like I said, just let me know what you guys think. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you for being part of Fort Me. Like I said, leave a name in the comments, or you can peer into my brain some more. Leave some suggestions for a name for the fort, as well as our new horse friend that we have downstairs. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.